Welcome to another video from Mike's Portrait. This is a guitar tutorial on how to play Tribute by Tenacious D. Before we start this video, I'm going to ask you a question. Don't Google it because that's cheating. But in the song Tribute, what is the greatest song in the world they're singing of? Put your comments down below if you know. And if no one gets it after a certain amount of time, after a few guesses, I'll put the answer on. So, Tribute, cult classic. Every guitarist needs to know how to play Tribute. So, it starts off, the whole song evolves around the A minor chord. If you don't know the A minor chord, then it is on the first fret on the B string there, and then on the second fret on the G string and on the D string. That is the chord that the whole song is centered around. And here's the little riff that you have to learn, the main riff of the song. So it's not just a strum. Play that if you want, but it's not as cool as actually doing the riff. If you're a beginner, then that's fine, just learn as you go. But the actual riff is 2 hammers off these 2 fingers here. These 2 fingers here on the strings that I just told you. You're hammering it down. So it starts off with an open string on the D, play open string, then hammer it down, and then on the string below, open again, hammer it down. And it's really easy to do. And, sorry guys, this camera is really, it zooms in when I press record, and I can't zoom it back out again, so unfortunately I'm stuck with being really close here. So right, so open, hammer, open, hammer. It's easy, you're just doing that. That's what you do with your 2 fingers. I do, but I hammer both of my fingers, I don't need to. It's just easier. See? Yeah? That's pretty easy, it's pretty standard. And then you strum down. Few strums up and down, and then you've got a little hammery bit on the B string. So you're hammering the 3rd fret on the B string. Hammer it and pull off, like that. And then, on the same string, but with this finger on the 1st fret, hammer it again, like that. It's a pull off and the hammer. So, on 3rd fret, hammer, pull off. On the 1st fret, pull off, hammer. Like that. It's quite awkward, that is. It's quite awkward. It requires a bit of practice. Once you practice it, you'll get it, it's fine, it's no problem. So it's like that. Right, so that's the main riff. Probably the hardest part of the song, that is. The rest is plain sailing from there. Right, so a long time ago, they were walking down the road, hitchhiking. All of a sudden, Dim came out and said, "Play the best song in the world, well I'll eat your souls." that is as easy as it looks. All you're doing is plucking the, what string's that again? What string is that? Oh, you know what, I forgot the strings out. I'm hanging, I will admit. I had a few drinks last night. Right, so, that string there, whatever it is. The second string down. Yeah, I should know all the strings. I do know all the strings. It'll come to me in a minute. It's not the E string and it's not the D string below. It's the A. There you go. It's the A. Right. So hammering. Just pluck the A. Play the best song in the world while I eat your souls. Then that leads nicely back into the main riff again. Because it starts, because of the hammer, so nice, that's a nice little back into that. Play the best song in the world while I eat your soul. Right, so we're getting there, slowly, surely. That's the first part of the song. Now, I asked you a question earlier. I asked you a question, what's the greatest song in the world? What's the tribute? This next chord progression is the big clue. If you don't know where you've heard these chords before, then you should not be playing guitar. Or you need to listen to a bit more good music. Right, so, and we play the first thing that comes to my head. Just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Right, A minor, and we played the first thing to a G chord. You all know a G chord. If you don't know what a G chord is, get on my guitar tutorials in my earlier videos. You'll see what a G chord is there. It's a lovely chord. And then to a bar F. You can play an F like that, but it's a lot easier to play the bar, and you'll need it a bit later on in the song as well. And we played the first thing that came out. Just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Then he goes to a D chord. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. That's the other F. So you can bar it again if you want to. Look, it's easy to see. 1 made 3 was destiny. So that. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. D. F. 1 and 1 make 2. C. 2 and 1 make 3. G. Back to the F. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3 was destiny. You're muting that as well. You're not just strumming that. I don't know, with that, I don't mute with my palm. I don't use a palm mute on that. I sort of just take my fingers off the strings when I do it, and it sort of mutes it out. So I'll strum off, strum off, strum off, strum off. There's got to be a name for that. It's used in a lot of Spanish guitar, and at the end of the song, and the song which it's talking about uses it quite a lot as well. So you're muting off. That's used quite a lot throughout this song as well. So, where do you go so far? We'll go back to the first bit, and we played the first thing, G, that came to our heads, just so happened to be the best song in the world, best song in the world, best song in the world. D, open your eyes, F, C, C, 1 make 2, G, 1 make 3, it was the destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth show, and the grass doth grow, and finish it with a soft little A minor. Look into my eyes and this is a scene where one makes you to one man. I messed up there. Look into my eyes and this is a scene where one makes you to one make three was destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun does shine and the love showing back. Back to main chorus, main verse, main riff. Needless to say, the beats were stirred. Right, okay, so that's just same again. We don't need to teach you that bit. Then when it goes to the screaming bit, it's the same bit as we just did then. So the now it gets good. Now this is the bit that gets tasty now, alright? So it's fast strumming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very good at this either. You're doing your hammering bit on the A minor. The G, F. See, it's a bit complicated there. It's not complicated, it's just fast hammering, fast playing. That bit there to the G, F. Right, so there's 3 chords there. There's the A minor with the hammer, there's the G, there's the F. Whoa. So this now. Great song in the world. This just a tribute. Come remember the great song in the world. This is a tribute. Now it gets to the bit where he's going to the greatest song in the world. Alright. It changes a bit there. You're still doing the strumming. It goes from 3 chords to 4. Actually, you don't do the strumming on that, the hammering. You pull that out at that point. You've done that. So it's just A minor, G, F, and I think it's an F minor. Basically, this finger which you would normally have on the F chord is no longer there. So. When it gets to the talking bit, how's it go now? And the peculiar thing is this, my friends, that song we sang on our 5th night didn't actually sound anything like this song. Right, you can just quietly play it. The peculiar thing is this, my friends, that song we play on our 5th night didn't actually sound anything like this song. It's just a tribute. You gotta believe it. I wish you were there. Out of opinion. You gotta love it. Get something. Right, so that bit goes to the outro, which turns all Mexican and Spanish on us, which I love. So you go to the E chord. The F chord. Oh, right. Oh, right. And just keep strumming. Keep strumming. Cue the old woman laughter in the video. song done. And that's it. That's how to play Tribute on the guitar. If you have any questions, if there was anything that wasn't clear, please contact me. Write a comment down below. What you can also do, you can follow me in all them places. In Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. I'm there to find. I do piano portraits, piano portraits, piano tutorials, guitar tutorials, and I also do portraits as well. And what you should find is just there, and just there somewhere is a link to subscribe and to learn to play Fuck It Gently by Tenacious as well. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.